Hello, my name is Pierre Rainey. I'm Vice President, Marketing and Sales for Odotech. Our mission is to measure, monitor, and analyze environmental odor problems.
From technological breakthroughs to innovative business strategies, from manufacturing to e-commerce, from telecommunications to the home computer. On World Business Review with Alexander Haig.
Welcome to World Business Review. I'm Alexander Haig. We've all driven or walked by a landfill, water treatment plant, or sewage facility and noticed a less than pleasant aroma. Some are worse than others, but all can be a problem, especially if they are near our homes. And joining us from Montreal to discuss e-nose technology is Pierre Rainey, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Odotech. Pierre, it's a great pleasure to be speaking with you today.
Thank you very much, Al. It's a pleasure to be on your program.
Good. Also with us is industry expert Dr. Richard Moss. It's a pleasure to have you with us again, Richard.
Thank you, Al. Always a pleasure to be here.
Pierre, tell our viewers, how is your technology providing a solution to this problem?
Our technology is the first in the world that essentially using electronic noses can perceive odors the way the human nose does. As a result, when we install such a system around a facility, a site, or a plant that is causing odor problems, the odor can be monitored automatically and continuously 24 hours a day, and it allows both the plant operators and the regulators to know exactly what the problem is, if there is a problem, how big the problem is, and what should be done to solve it. Whereas currently, it is, there are a lot of complaints about it, but it's not an objective dialogue. Nobody can measure odor properly.
For more, let's go to this World Business Review field report.
If anyone has ever driven or walked downwind of a landfill, sewage plant, or certain kinds of industrial sites, they tend to move along quickly.
Odors can be a big problem for neighboring residents. Like any sewage plant, odor occasionally escape from our site. Odowatch helps us know whether we have a problem, how big it is, and where. Then we can take appropriate measures.
Clearly, technology has come a long way when we hear talk of wireless e-noses.
Odowatch is made up of several electronic noses. Each e-nose has a sensor matrix that reacts to the odor sampling. Odor sampling is continuous. The corresponding signal is sent by wireless to a central control unit, which also receives continuously the weather data from a weather tower on site. It is essentially an instantaneous real-time picture of what is happening around the plant at that time.
For World Business Review, I'm Jamie Mahler reporting.
Pierre, others have tried to develop e-nose technology and failed. Why do you think yours has succeeded?
Odowatch is not one technology, it is half a dozen advanced technologies. And major industrial task forces and study groups have attempted to solve the problems, but they usually approach it from a single discipline's viewpoint. They might be experts in one area. We happened at Odotech to be familiar with the 6 or 7 different technologies that were needed. We were in the right place at the right time, and we are affiliated with the largest engineering school in Canada as well, and that certainly was helpful.
Now, Dr. Moss, in practical terms, what are the benefits of Odowatch for the public in general today?
Well, Al, I believe that Odowatch represents a significant breakthrough and advancement in the odor control industry that has become a much bigger concern in the overall environmental industry. With this technology, we have for the first time a way to actually quantify odors and be able to pinpoint them in real time using computer technology to the source of them and be able to quantify their intensity. And for the public, this means that that odor neutralizers can be used much more strategically, and I see this as a huge breakthrough as landfills are having to spread out more into residential areas and whatnot, to be able to allow some of these very important waste management businesses to be able to live in harmony with residential neighborhoods.
Now, unfortunately, the clock has caught us again, and we're going to have to terminate this very important and I think in quality of life terms very, very relevant issue. But I want to thank you very much, Pierre, for joining us today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be on your program.
And Dr. Moss, as always, you were indispensable.
Thank you, Al. Appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Yeah. And thank you for watching. Until next time, for World Business Review, I'm Alexander Haig.